Leon or
Leon.
Maleon?
Leon's fine.
Leon's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Leon is fine, right? So do you prefer Maleon or Leon?
It depends on the setting, I'd say. I definitely am more used to Leon, and I don't often say Maleon myself. Maybe in a more formal, custom sense, professional setting, Maleon. I know Paul always calls me Maleon. He's never called me Leon.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He
so
likes
like,
it.
It catches me off.
It's a mix in here. I've heard a few people call you Maleon. I think, does Malachi call you Maleon?
No, he calls me Leon.
Does he?
Yeah.
Unless he's really annoyed at you for some reason. Which is like, what, 3 times a day?
I'm not sure I hear the Maleon part, but yeah, he does get annoyed at me a lot. I do ask him lots of dumb questions.
Doesn't take much though, does it?
Yep.
Mal. All right, so Leon, tell us a little bit about what you do at InnomateUXT.
Yep, I'm one of the software engineers at InnomateUXT. I've worked on Space VC, Space CE, Site, and a bit of Pulse, although not as much as, or not as specialized as you could say some of the guys. I'd say I'm more of a generalist as compared to Clantis or Malachi.
Good way to be these days though.
Yeah.
And so that's back-end, right? You're predominantly back-end.
Yeah, I mostly do back-end, but recently I've been doing front-end. I'm developing the UI at the moment.
Yeah, right.
And I'm upskilling. It's something I've never done before, and I'm really enjoying it. I thought I would hate front-end, but
Right.
it's not that bad actually.
Yeah, I've heard that a few people have said about the transition to front end, or whether it just be a little bit boring
Yeah.
or what, but you can sort of flex your creative muscles, I guess.
Yeah, like it's actually really rewarding, and you get to see what you've achieved visually,
Yeah.
rather than just a whole bunch of like log messages and
Yeah.
stuff on the back end.
And more high profile, or high visibility with the customers.
Yeah.
So I built that.
Yeah.
You can actually see something that you can interact with.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah. So what did you do before you joined InnomateUXT?
InnomateUXT is actually my first industry job, my first software job. Before this, I was working in retail, hospitality. Just like working casual jobs.
Discount code below.
Yeah.
For Jamie Hyper.
Yeah, I've gotten you guys some stuff, lots of things already. Like before InnomateUXT, I was mostly focused on like my hobbies rather than my career.
Right.
I did lots of martial arts,
Right.
and lots of gaming.
Lots of gaming.
Lots of gaming.
Yeah, I've noticed there's a bit of a Minecraft situation going on at the moment.
Yeah, like we have a work server. It's pretty sick. Like
There's not many workplaces that have got a work server, right, for Minecraft.
Yeah, I'm glad we have it. I'm glad we implemented it. It's definitely like I guess increase the joy levels of us.
How many people are in it now?
So there's Cleanthus, there's Philip, there's Nick Adams, and there is Malachi, and there's me. So 5 main players. Though I'd say Philip and Clantis are like the most online. They've definitely terraformed the place a lot. I was taking photos of it yesterday.
It's impressive, yeah. I think we'll probably throw some on screen as well. And I noticed you've got something interesting on your screen at the moment.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely working hard.
Working very hard, yeah, as long as you've got time tracking against that, right, in the Asana. Okay, so talk to me about the culture. We constantly talk about culture in this place.
Yep.
Everyone's got different versions of how they can describe it, but it's not an easy one to describe.
Yeah.
This is a pretty wild place. Work hard, play hard. The very definition of it. If you could describe the culture here in 3 words, what would they be?
3 words. I don't know if I can count that high. It's definitely fun. I know people have said this place is fun. But yeah, Foosball, the people I talk to, like the work that I do, it's fun, it's enjoyable. I would also say that, I can't count that high anymore. It's pretty casual there as well. Yeah. I mean, I guess casual leans into more a bit of the fun.
Yeah.
Like it's relaxed. I can work whenever I want, kinda. Obviously, still have to be available for meetings during work hours, but if I need to do something during the day, I can just do it.
Yeah.
Work late at night.
Just works well that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you mentioned Foosball. Obviously, we've got to talk about. You've developed this snake shot, I think we call it.
It's called the snake shot. I wouldn't say I developed it. It's a proper term in professional play.
Right.
Yeah, it's legal. Although Paul, our CEO, doesn't really like it.
He's banned it. Right?
He's scared. That's what he is. He's scared to face me in it. But yeah, like when I first learned how to do it properly, I was beating everybody in it, and they just couldn't react. They couldn't. They couldn't defend it. And
I still can't. Yeah.
And yesterday when I was playing against KV, I was smashing the best foosball player in the office.
Yeah. It might be a new challenger for the throne.
Yeah.
Unless Paul fully bans the snake shot.
But like, I know it's an office game. I know
it's a legal shot, right?
It's legal. It's fully legal.
I'm just jealous because I can't do it. You'll have to teach me.
Yeah, it's just it's easier than it seems. Merza's
Don't
pull
think.
shot is much harder,
Right.
surprisingly.
Surprisingly. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to book in some coaching with you because I need ways to win.
Yep.
I'm here to win. You talked about your hobbies. A lot of people in this office have got a lot of hobbies. I think KV is the current winner for things he does extracurricular. So
Yeah. Do you have a list of all these hobbies?
Probably. We could review the video, I guess. We might need to list them out. So you do a lot of stuff, right? You climb,
Yep.
you do MMA. What else do you do?
So climbing, MMA. Let's just try shotgun through all the hobbies that
Yeah.
I've done. Well,
You're a
currently,
motorbike.
yeah, motorcycle. Recently, been getting into automotives. That's the influence of these guys, probably, and you
Everyone's
too.
a car nut.
Yeah. I need to fix my alternator, but I'm too lazy to do that. So we do climbing, MMA, guitar. I also do a bit of guitar.
Did not know that.
Yeah, I mostly focus on fingerstyle
Right.
guitar and some contemporary percussive guitar. So very different to something like what Nick Humphrey would play, I imagine.
Yeah.
Something very different to rock.
Yeah.
I also used to be very into lockpicking.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anime. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm into anime.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be able to like binge shows all the time,
Right.
but recently it's been focusing on the career is
Yeah. It takes a lot of time.
takes
doesn't it?
time. Yeah.
Especially in a growing business.
Yeah.
So it seems to me then that you seem to like things that you can apply a really analytical approach to. So do you like learning? Is that
Anime?
Well, apart from anime, maybe. But everything else you do, rock climbing takes a lot of strategy and thinking things through and planning, and even the Foosball, the way you approach the game, it seems very sort of strategic.
I definitely enjoy solving problems. Solving problems is pretty fun. Yeah.
Which helps with code as well.
Yeah, it helps with code. I write problems and I solve those problems, and I make more problems and I solve those problems. Yes.
Love it. So, you've sort of exposed a lot there about what you do outside of work. Is there anything that you think would surprise people about you? That if they know you just surprised me that you play the guitar. I didn't know that. Is there anything that you think would be a surprise?
So I'd say two things. Some of our newer coworkers were surprised that I used to have long hair. I used to go all the way down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew that for like many years. Yeah. Before that, it was an afro because my hair naturally becomes an afro.
All right, so you talked about focusing on your career as well. It's a fast-growing business. Obviously, we're bigger than ever now. We're at 55 staff or something now. We're international. We're in the US and UK now. It's not looking like slowing down.
Crazy,
anytime
yeah. This company's growing so fast.
It's fast. So, where do you see yourself in sort of 2, 3, 4, 5 years time?
2, 3, 4, 5 years time. I definitely want to do more software engineering side things rather than software development. Because even though I'm a qualified software engineer, I feel like more of what I do is like full stack development.
Right.
I'm developing things rather than engineering. I want to design like the infrastructure. I want to work on how the software works rather than just writing the code for it.
So for the people that don't understand, excluding me, obviously, I completely understand what you're talking about. What is the fundamental difference between software engineering and software development?
As a metaphor, think about the architect who designs the building versus the laborer who
Builds
loads of bricks and stuff.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Leon, thanks for talking to us.
Cheers.
And we might start doing a round 2 soon. We're going to do all the Canberra guys, I think, next.
Yep.
But then we might just go around. So you'll have to get new hobbies.
Oh, okay.
So if you can think of maybe 5 more hobbies.
That's right. I've already got it saved.
Good stuff, Leon. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Cheers. Thanks.
Cheers.